Hello, this is the Ramblings of an Undisciplined Mind podcast for Thursday, October 6, 2016. So I spent a little bit of time this morning after I got done packing, and I got the recording studio done, which is where I am. As you could probably tell, at least if you're on video, you can. But I've got the shelving set up. I will have to do a walkthrough at some point video so you can to show off what it is. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It didn't come out exactly how I was planning. I had this plan for a tilting thing, and it was just like, I've got wood. I can go buy a few of these brackets to hang them on, and it'll be fine. It doesn't need to be tilted. But I got it done, and I'm pretty happy with the results so far. So, I've got my skull and crossbones here, very important, on the side of the wall. If you want to see that and you're an audio person, you can go in the video and you can see I've got my skull and crossbones here. Pirate radio, baby. So yeah, that's about done. We're leaving for the airport in about an hour, less than an hour and a half now. So looking forward to that, getting down to Vegas to Sigler Fest. So that should be a great time. What else is going on? I have recently instituted a new policy on Facebook with the political posts kind of ramping up to a fevered pitch. And I got drawn into a political conversation with a longtime friend, both in real life and on Facebook, whose political views do not match mine. And I've known that forever, so that's not a surprise. But, yeah, I posted something that was very extreme and one-sided, and I made a comment on that, and we ended up getting part of a larger narrative. And I finally just decided it is not worth it. And if people are going to post stuff that is A, inflammatory, and B, at best misleading, if not downright untrue, then I'm going to do what's called unfollow them. So what that means is I'm still friends with them. We still have that link. They can still message me, and I can still message them if I so choose. But I'm not seeing their crap on my timeline anymore. And I've done that to 3 people. There was one person that posted something that was a news story, air quotes for the audio folks, from some site that was not a real news site, that was saying that a guy by the last name of Weld, who's actually the vice presidential candidate on the Libertarian Party, was going to give up the campaign and was, instead dedicating himself to preventing Trump from getting in. And, it takes 2 minutes, if that, of checking to find out that isn't true. It was just some made up thing that this website decided, and this person posted on there like, oh, this is interesting, like it's true. And it's just like, no. And I was actually gonna post something about the, no, this is BS, when somebody else beat me to it. And, so there's like been 3 people thus far that I've done this to just this week. I think I started it Thursday. No, today's Thursday. I guess I started it like Tuesday. Because it's just, I'm all for political discussion, and I don't necessarily have to see only stuff I agree with. But if it's based in fact. But when it's just, part of my friend's bullshit, then no, I'm done. I'm really done. Whichever party, if you're running around spreading lies and it's just so freaking blatant that I barely even need to go and look it up to see that, oh yeah, it's blatant, then yeah, I'm going to stop looking at what you post. And the sad thing is that for both of these people, some of their posts I enjoy, and maybe I'll go check out their feed from time to time or whatever, but at least until we get through this election cycle, yeah, no, you're cut off. I'm not seeing your stuff. So C'est la vie. I'm sure both people would just be heartbroken about that. But yeah, so that is something I've just started. So anyway, that's what I thought I'd talk about. I thought I'd get out here and make a quick post just to kind of use the new studio, which is happy to me that it's now in a state where I can use it. And closer to the state that I envisioned when I first started putting this thing together a little over, well, almost a year ago. Almost a year ago. The daughter's been out of this room for a year, so it's you know, I was planning even before then. So it's probably been, this is probably the end of you know, about a year and a half's worth of thinking about how I wanted to construct this. So I'm glad it's done. Now I got to get to recording. Woo. But I will be back on Monday. No podcast tomorrow or Saturday because I will be in Vegas. But I'll be back on Monday. I will be talking to you then. So be seeing you.